Everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I'm back without a headache this time. So let's get into it. Hello everyone. Do I need to talk to like everyone?
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
They have.
I will spend time with Minoko. I think we're about to get like everyone's level 2 gradient move.
Minoko, let me cut your hair.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
I love the curator just in the background, just chilling.
Yes, my hair is impeccable. Stop being grumpy. Come on, let's give you some style.
You first, then.
Don't be silly, we'd look ridiculous with matching haircuts.
Or we would look fantastic.
Minoko brings up a really good counterpoint.
Fine.
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away. Ooh, yes, indeed. This is quite fetching.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Great. We're twins.
Perso and Minoko are now bound by a manly love of style, which they would never admit to each other. Level 3. Oh, wait, I think you have to be level 4 to get the gradient move. As is tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. That is how men work. Did it automatically put the hairstyles back? Okay, good, it did, because I didn't think they looked very good.
You have nightmares too? About Renoir?
Yeah. He's hard to shake.
Yeah.
In Lumière, did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Maelle means chief and prince, or, I guess, princess.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated. Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumière and see some of the world before I gommaged.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Don't you both want to, like, stop the Paintress? Or at least Maelle should.
Well, what did you used to want?
Music.
Yeah?
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber, I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers. Every time I play, it feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
If I engaged in an activity and it made me feel like my heart was going to break, I would probably stop engaging in that activity, like, immediately. That is an instant turn-off for me. I would be like, oh, my heart feels like it's gonna shatter? I'm just gonna back out of that one.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
And what are the people in Lumière really doing these days? Would they have anything to do other than go to a theater?
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
Maelle makes Verso pinky swear. Laughing, Verso agrees. Ah, that's legally binding, bro. No getting out of it now. Okay, you're at rank 4. Rank 4 with Esque is when we got the new gradient move on Verso. So does Maelle get a new one? Maelle and Verso discuss the first song Verso should play. Their discussion inspires Maelle. There we go. Okay, so when we get to rank 4 with someone, they get a second gradient move. Phoenix Flame, that sounds cool. So I assume if you get to like rank 8, because it would be another 4 then, that you get the last gradient move? I assume I still have much more conversating to do.
About?
Oh, whoops, I accidentally tapped X. It's fine.
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not 0.
Not 0.
Let's hang out.
My fellow Night Owl.
Night Owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
You're gonna burn out this way.
Thanks for your concern.
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking neurons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
This is not the right response. That is not the right response.
Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so sure, knock yourself out.
For science.
Right.
Verso flashes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Level 4. Lune can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lune understands Chroma better than before. Gradient attack unlocked. Tree of Life. That sounds like a healing gradient move, potentially. Okay.
One down, one to go.
The next one will be harder.
Listen, hear me out. We should kill the third one, too. Just to prove that we can. I really wish that they sort of split up these hangout events a little bit more. Verso approaches Ciel, who seems open to talking.
Here to make amends for your terrible story.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Maelle's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Ciel appreciates that Verso opened up to her. She feels closer to Verso now. Yes. Verso's funny. Oh, it's only rank 3, dang it. Alright, so she and Monoko don't have their, next level gradient moves yet. Ciel and Verso switch to sillier topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others. Alright, let me see... No, wait, I can't check it from here. I want to see... Oh, no, wait, no, I can't. Or maybe I can, but I know I can definitely check it from here if I just look at the learn skill thing. I think I have attributes to do anyway. Alright. Tree of Life. Cleanses all status effects and heals all allies. And it gives you 2 light stains. Pretty good. Just a blanket heal. What was yours? High single target physical damage, 1 hit, can break. And then your Phoenix one? Applies 10 burn to all enemies and revives all allies with 50 to 70% health. Ooh, okay, so a big comeback if 2 people go down. Very, very strong. And then we don't have the level 2 gradient moves on Monoko or Ciel yet. You're at 4. I'm waiting to get Final Path because I want Final Path. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with Verso. Did I figure out what I was going to do with Verso before? Perfect Break could be pretty good. Low physical single target damage gives 1 to 3 AP back 3 hits. It's not bad. Not bad. Ascending Assault is very interesting. Light damage to all enemies and 5 AP if your S rank seems pretty good. I don't know. I have a really good setup on you now. Right, we need to, like, level up Maelle's weapon. Maelle is definitely the first character who I feel like I am just set on what her weapon is now. Let's do that. Magic Lady hit hard. Yo, 23% crit. Not bad. Almost a 1 in 4 chance. We always give you at least 1 luck. Can I get you to 69? I can get you to 68. Let's just go up to 44 for now. Give you a little bit of vitality and then a little more speed. 67% crit is insane, bro. So good. Sure. You're almost at a 50% crit chance, which is pretty wild. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. We didn't talk to SQA. Shifty Shadow, thank you for subbing with Twitch Prime.
Look. What's got you so grumpy?
I forgot that he would immediately start speaking in, like, voice-acted stuff. That's my bad. Shifty Shadow, thank you so much for subbing with Twitch Prime for 4 months. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support.
Those masks.
What about them? Are you jealous? Why?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and...
Okay, yeah, I see. It's, hard to control.
Okay, we don't hang out with Escue right now. That's good. I really wish that... It feels like, on average, when we come back to camp nowadays, we have to have, like, 4 cutscene conversations, and I really do like the relationship conversations. They're good character building, usually pretty funny and all that. I just wish that, like, when we came back to camp on average, we had, like, 2 of them at a time, instead of, like, 4 or 5 of them at a time. Hello, Curator. I would like to speak words with you, my friend. I love it when this guy offers me his services. What a bro. Maelle's weapon, the Brulerum. I am pretty certain that Maelle would have to find an insanely good new weapon for me to switch her off of this. Like, a really good new weapon. So, honestly, like, I'm gonna upgrade this bad boy a lot. Level 16 seems good for now. We can't get it to level 20 because the Resplendent thing only goes up to 19 anyway. So there's no need to, like, try and push it all the way right now. So I think I'll just hold here for a little bit. And then once we get whatever item we need to get something to level 20, that's when it's really going to get my attention. I like Contorso purely based on... The base attack being able to break and switching to rank S on break is really good. It's unfortunate that it uses our defense, but also the B rank is agility, which our agility is really high. But triggering lightning strikes on crits is what really makes me think we could use Contorso long-term, potentially. Dualiso could also be really good. Play again after a base attack, which must be like once per turn, because otherwise you could just spam base attack infinitely. But base attack giving 4 perfection, I could see that kind of popping off. Plus 1 perfection on critical hit is really good. There are a lot of good options here. But the lightning strikes on crits is what really gets my attention. Just gonna leave that for now. You're still on this. Plus 1 AP when stains are consumed is really good. The generating a random stain on free aim is whatever. If we don't get I could see us getting a better weapon for Lune, but if we don't get one, getting this to level 20 to where the base attack, which hits twice now, would generate 4 stains, that would pop off. Well, you're using this right now? Yeah. I guess I should at least get this to rank 10, so that you get the healing skills cost 1 less AP bit. And once again, not really convinced on any of these 3 weapons right now for her, but, you know. Starting Agile. Agile applies Rush for 3 turns, 50% crit while in... Again, I could see us getting a better weapon than either of these, but I'm fine with what we have for now. Alright. So, basically, I kind of like Verso and Lune's weapons, but I could see us getting better ones. Minoko and Ciel, I'm not super sold on. I would like to see better weapons for them. Maelle, we would have to encounter an insanely good new weapon to replace Maelle's Brulerum. I'm pretty set on her sticking with the Brulerum, unless we run into something insanely good to replace it. Let's write in this journal real fast, and then we'll do the cutscene with everyone. Maelle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal. She writes about how fearsome and incredible the Axons are, bigger than mountains. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal. Chad, I agree. You don't need health on your characters when you can just kill the enemy before they hit you. Let's check up on everyone.